What's going on, guys? So if you're watching this video, you're probably a beginner to futures trading. And I'm going to let you in on some of the things I wish I knew in the beginning because I lost a lot of money in the beginning, like most people do when they jump into futures. What was even worse for me was I was a profitable options trader for, I don't know, 15 years before I jumped into futures. And I was still not profitable when I first got into it. So don't feel like you're alone. I'm going to go over a couple things that are going to help you out. If you want, I trade live every day on YouTube. Click below, subscribe. I don't have anything to sell you. There's no course I sell you. There's no Discord I sell you. Everything I have is free. If you comment or come in the live stream and ask questions, I get back to everybody because I feel like that's what this is about, to help others out. So, a couple of things. If you're jumping into futures, I suggest you jump into prop firms only because for about 30 bucks, you can go get an Apex account. They give you $2,500 and most likely you're going to end up blowing the first accounts. So if you blew, say, 4 of your first accounts, that would have been $10,000 of your real money. Instead, it only equates to only $100 of real money, but it gave you $10,000 to kind of play around with and test strategies out. So the first thing I would do, in the description of the video, I have coupon codes, discounts for all different firms. I suggest going with one that was inexpensive, probably like Apex. I'm just being honest with you. You're probably going to blow the first couple. Just even if you have all the right indicators, the mental game of trading and not going on tilt is where traders develop from not profitable to profitable. But I have a ton of videos. I'm not going to go over everything on the stream, on the video right now, but I have different win rate videos for trading view indicators. This 94% win rate is based on hourly sweeps. You'll definitely want to watch that one. I would watch all these win rate videos I have. And then I have orb videos where I go over the 15-minute orb strategy that I use. I also have the 60-minute orb or the imbalance that strategy I use, but I have a lot. I got the opening range strategy. So all these things are things that you should definitely watch after listening to this video. This is basically an introduction to futures, what you should be doing, saving money, accounts that you should get. It's the indicators that I throw on. By the way, I use the EMAs. I have the 34, which is the green line. I use this, which is the 9, which goes over trends. The red one is the 105, which is actually the 21 on the 5. And then I have VWAP on there. I would recommend you getting TradingView. So this is TradingView that I have. As you see, I have multiple tabs that have multiple types of information on them. And this is so you get an overall view of the market. This tab I have 5-minute. This is the 15, the hourly. I leave fair value gaps on there. I leave 3-bar reversals. So these are 3-bar reversals. Catches the top right there. Catches the top right there. Catches the bottom on the way back up. Same here. You can see, I have them on here. You got to remember also what is going on in the market as well. There's always a bias to the day depending on news and what's going on. But yes, highly recommend you getting TradingView. I use fair value gaps, support and resistance, and these are all the different tabs that I have. You definitely want previous week low, previous day high, things like that. I have it all mapped out in those videos that I showed you. But I know everything seems overwhelming. You're probably like, oh my God, there's so much information. Take it easy. Get one account, trade micros, most likely 1 to 3 micros. That will allow you to test your strategy or strategies, and it'll test your mental game. Where if you get a losing strategy, losing trade, what are you going to do? If you get 3 losing trades, what are you going to do? How your mind reacts to losing is kind of where, you're going to have to build up, because you are going to take losses in this game. Even if you follow a strategy, no strategy is 100%. Honestly, you get a strategy that's like 80% win rate. That's amazing. Super amazing. The problem is it will lose 20% of the time. So it might lose two times in a row. The strategies are built over time. So if you continue doing the same thing day in and day out, over time, you're going to be profitable. So there are going to be peaks where, hey, might hit 10 times in a row, and then it might not hit 4 times in a row. How you react and how you trade to that is growing as a trader. And it's basically taking the emotion out of it and just sticking to your rules. Don't revenge trade. Don't do things like that. But there's so much information that you should learn before jumping in. You should definitely, like I said, paper trade maybe. Get an Apex account. Get a low value account. Test the waters out. I would probably say learn 1 or 2 strategies and stick to that. And then once you kind of, I don't want to say master that, but get comfortable trading those strategies, you then progress to the next. So I always tell people that I would start off with the 15-minute orb strategy and the hourly strategy. And that's probably the easiest to trade. I have pivot points on here as well. You can see all my indicators right here. Just a 15-minute orb for support. You get a lot of liquidity sweeps. So like right here, you swept the low. So that's quick liquidity sweep. And then you come back through. That's the trade you want to be taking, is on the way back through. Same thing happened here. That would have been 2 winners. You would have been done for the day. So there's a lot of different strategies, a lot of different things out there. I would take it slow. I would learn the 15-minute orb strategy. Then I would move to the 60-minute, which is very similar. And then once you have that, you start throwing in some pivot points. You throw on VWAP, and then you start throwing in your moving averages. And I feel like you got a good foundation to start growing. And then you could start sprinkling in, breaker blocks. I have hourly sweeps, session sweeps, things like that you can start adding to your toolbox. Because all these trades are not going to be in the beginning of the market. Some might be towards the end of the day. Some might be only when the new hour changes. So there's a lot of different trades that could happen through the day. Like I said, highly recommend you going through my videos. Look at it. I have the Discord link in the description. Maybe go over there, ask questions. Come on the live stream, watch me trade, ask questions why I'm trading, why I'm doing certain things, and then start from there. And would be how I would begin my futures day trading journey, and not just trying to trade by myself, blowing accounts. So hopefully this little video helps you out and guides you in the right direction. And if you have any questions, comment below.